Like a pro. That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David.
Well, the maturity and poise.
Yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. Hey, Chris, tonight, two teams with a lot of depth. What's the difference in mindset between coming off the bench versus starting the game?
Well, when you start the game, it's like you already know what minutes are planned. You can warm up with the expectation of getting right into the game. You know your assignment. You know the starters that are going to be in the game. When you come off the bench, it's different. You know, what's the rotation of the game? When do you get in? Does the coach have a feel to get you in earlier? Is the starter that you're replacing, is he hot and you have to wait an extra 2 minutes? And also, from time of warm-up to time of getting in the game is usually about 15 minutes of real time. And so can you stay loose on the bench, and can you train your body to say, wait a minute, I know it's game time, but I need 7 more minutes and then it's my turn to play.
I like that. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. They've got Jaylen Brown, also Jamal Murray out there, and it's Santos in at the small forward spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there at Bledsoe, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Santos, guarded by Bledsoe. Lock at 6. Fades away. Tatum's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The shot's good from the great one.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Murray dishes to Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Brown. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Drummond. And it's Milwaukee's ball, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
And the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Inside, here's Santos. That one drops for him.
I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Middleton outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's the great one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And some teams have fancy dinners, guest speakers, and field trips. I mean, the Celtics culture is more straightforward. It's all about the work.
Middleton against Murray. Stolen away. And it's the Bucks on the break. Another shot. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Tatum passes to Murray. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Now Tatum. He had 16 points in the win against Utah. Drummond with the block. Middleton outside. Deflects the pass. And here is Tatum. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Passes it to Murray on the wing. Brown. Here's the 3. Boston, no good that time either. And that work ethic, the core of the Celtics' value, are written on a big placard on their locker room wall.
Yeah, it emphasizes unselfishness, execution, toughness, and hustle. Those are the values of their team.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Elite offensive rebounder. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Brown finds Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Fires for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
Bledsoe for three. The offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
What an effort by Drummond. Never giving up on the offensive glass and coming through with a big-time rim rock.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Now you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
Brown with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The three from Tatum. Cans it from downtown. Tatum's got 5.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
To the inside, and stolen by Tatum. By himself, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And this is something we saw in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, causing deflections and steals.
To the middle, and stolen by Tatum. There's the pass to Murray. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To the paint, and stolen by Tatum. There's the lob to Brown.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Middleton. Over to the wing. The great one. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. The great one's got his second bucket of the game to go. Murray dishes to Tatum. Brown outside. Just his first attempt. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown out there with Langford. And it's Santos in at the 3 slot.
Go-to option on offense. Give Drummond a rock. He'll find a way to score.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Cavaliers got it done. He had 42 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
5 to shoot. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Takes the 3. That one misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Able to follow through on the shot, even with the contact. Good concentration there by Langford.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. And that one misses. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
The first one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. Love seeing him. And I say a close second, Anthony Davis. And don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out.
The feed to Tatum. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bledsoe. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Drummond's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
I mean, Drummond is always on the attack, a relentless force who runs the court extremely well.
Now, here's Langford. He's tightly guarded. Poked away. And it's the Bucks on the break. Bledsoe's got the ball, and the shot is good from the great one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Passes it to Santos. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And so Boston again turning it over. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Drummond.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Offensive rebound. Middleton the pass to the great one. Back to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's the great one. Goes back up, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
On the pass to Langford. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing. Here's Milwaukee now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. The great one passes to Bledsoe. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Last game for the Celtics. They pick up the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Bucks number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Langford kicks to Tatum. to Langford. And the rejection by Giannis.
He shot him in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, come on. This guy is a walking nightly double-double threat. Andre Drummond's bruising power on both ends really makes an impact.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really not. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Stoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their All-Star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all three of these leagues I'm in.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Makes it 2 points there from the Great One. The Great One's got 12 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 21. Now here's Langford. He's got 12 to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there it is.
Oh, wow!
Nice!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Outside Tatum, looking to end the run. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran, son.
Middleton, offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. The first free throw is good.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Hardaway's checked in for the Celtics.
And I just watched Romeo Langford. And guys, he looks the part in every way. Big, smooth, great change of direction, and he can flat out score.
Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And the jump by Giannis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Talking about Langford's ability to put up points, he has that popular step-back jumper, Greg, that's so difficult to defend.
Yeah, and you immediately think of James Harden, but a lot of guys use that step back. The one thing Langford does well, he gets to the rim where he can use all that length.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's the Great One. Drills the three-pointer. The Great One's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll take on John Wall and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Kings, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Melly, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Melly's got his first bucket of the night. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And it's Murray penetrating. Brown wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Pass to Williams. Back to Murray. The pass to Hardaway. Now here's Williams. Shoots over Holmes. Boston again missing. Buck shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Ellie, Drummond. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 21 rebounds. The Celtics shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. To end the run, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 7 points.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Harris passes to Drummond. Connects on the foul line jumper. Drummond's got 9 points in the quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
And it's Murray penetrating.
And love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Harris outside. Pass to the great one. Drummond working against Williams. Drummond passes to the great one. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Murray's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Holmes passes to the great one. Out to the right wing. Dishes it to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock. Holmes can't get it to go in.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Brown, and again it's Boston converting.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Holmes. Got a piece of it. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there at Bledsoe. And it's Drummond in at the center. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Murray finds Tatum. Defended by Drummond. Yes, that goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Middleton outside. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
The Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be, more patient?
Oh, are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go. This is why I need a psychologist because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. So, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
Both free throws good from the great one. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Murray dishes to Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good, nice play there from the great one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Antetokounmpo defending. Murray against Bledsoe. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's the great one. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Murray. 11 points in the game. Outside Tatum. Back to Murray. This one for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Holmes. And for the Celtics, they're shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Outside Williams. Outside Hardaway. There's Brown with the 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brown's got 10.
Determining Brown's ceiling, how good of an outside shooter can he become? To me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Williams up on top. Now, here's Langford, guarded by Holmes. From downtown, that shot no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. The shot's good from the great one. The great one's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And the foul called on the great one. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Langford. Denied. 1:37 left to play here in the third. Here's Holmes. Passes it to the great one. Back to Holmes. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Brown. Pushing it up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
1:09 left in the third. Poked loose. Hardaway with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the basket by Langford.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Milwaukee leading by 23. Melli passes to the great one. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. They double him with Langford. Lets it go with a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Melli's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Langford, the pass to Williams. "27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Motley. Motley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot's good from the great one.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Holmes with the steal. And here comes the break. The pass to the great one. And it's blocked by Scott. And so it's Milwaukee in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped.
Platoon swap here for Milwaukee. To the middle. Here's the great one. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Murray's got the ball here for Boston. On the floor for Boston. Brown out there with Murray. Then it's Tatum, and it's Santos in at the 3. From outside the arc, and it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 19 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, yeah, Greg, you see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Tatum. Chris, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think it's adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys. So you miss the culture. And secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big, from sports and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found an Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it. Get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves, and just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice, too. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And here is Valentine. Here's the great one, and the baseline jumper, no good. Collins with it. And it's denied. Here's the great one, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Murray outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And Murray is so skilled at drawing these types of fouls. He loves getting to the charity stripe.
And so Murray nails both of them. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years of my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before a game. Eating her food,
I
and
bet.
being able to go out and play.
I bet. That one good for 2. 34 points for the great one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
And the foul called on the great one. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Bucks leading by 19. Throws it up high.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
The Celtics shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Adams. Pass to Murray. Here's Adams. Murray finds Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Giannis.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Passes it to McCloud. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Inside. And Adams sends it back. Here's Hollins. And that one is good.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
There's the pass to the great one. To the inside. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Wide open look here for Murray, and it's Boston with another.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
Here's the great one. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win, even early on in this. We'll be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.